How's it going, everyone? It is the investing guy here, and today I want to talk about the Voyager debit card. Now, if we really pay attention to this debit card, we will realize that this debit card is like no other. It's not like any other credit card out there. It's not like any other debit card out there. This is a very special type of debit card. If you use this debit card correctly, it can absolutely help you reach your financial goals. Now, if you take a quick glance at this card, you might think that there are better options out there. You know, this card doesn't really offer the best cash back and whatnot. But if you break it down, if you break this card down, you will realize that it is a much better option than most credit cards or debit cards out there. The Voyager debit card offers minimal cash back on purchases when there are options like the BlockFi card and the Crypto.com card that can offer you anywhere from 1.5 to 2% cash back on your purchases. You might wonder, why would anyone use the Voyager debit card? By the way, I am gonna go ahead and mention that I did receive my Crypto.com card. It is a beautiful card. It is made out of metal, and let me see here if it focuses. There you go. You can see it's a beautiful card made out of metal, but this is more of a flex card for me. I'm not really gonna use it. It does offer me 2% cash back. I am on the Ruby Sapphire. If you do want this card, I think it's very nice to have. And if you do have Spotify or Netflix, I would really consider maybe opening up this card because it does offer 100% cash back on your Spotify and Netflix. It is paid out back to you in CRO token though. So definitely look into this card. It might be worth it for you. You know, I paid $400 just to stake some CRO. It's not worth a lot more than that. Thankfully, I did that. So those $400 are now worth a lot more, but I do get 100% cash back on my Spotify. So think about it. If you're someone that uses Spotify, think about that. And I do have my referral link down below if you want to sign up for Crypto.com. All right, now back to the Voyager card. How can I say that the Voyager card is better when it hardly offers any cash back? It's very simple, and it really breaks down to this one thing. The other cards pay you cash back when you spend money. Okay, that's the thing. They pay you cash back when you spend money. This Crypto.com card, if I want to earn 2% cash back on CRO, well, let's say I want to earn $2, I need to spend $100. And so did I really earn $2 or did I spend $98 that I'm never gonna get back in return? So really think about it. These cards here, this and the BlockFi card, right? They really incentivize you to spend money, to swipe that card, to go buy things, and you'll get cash back. So when you go to the store, you're gonna have a very different mentality with this card, you know, because you're saying, hey, I'm gonna get 2% cash back. Let me buy this, let me buy that, let me buy this, let me buy that. And so a lot of people that do have these credit cards with cashback rewards, they do get caught up in that. They do get caught up in the whole reward system, you know, and it can be worth it if it's something that is very necessary. Then maybe do go ahead and use a card that offers cash back. But if it's something that's not necessary, I mean, is it really worth it? So now let's look at the Voyager card. The Voyager card, the less you spend, the more you earn. And so it's the opposite as the other cards, right? So let me break it down for you. We all know how this Voyager card is gonna work. It's gonna be tied directly with your USDC. Okay, so the USDC that you have in your Voyager, right? We all know what USDC is, the stable coin, right? Whatnot. So if you have, let's say, 20,000 USDC, if you swipe that debit card, you will now have less than 20,000 in your Voyager account. And so you can see where I'm getting at, right? Let's say for this month, I have $20,000 USDC in my Voyager account. And let's say I earn, I'm just gonna keep it simple. Let's say I earn $200 in interest or rewards. If I go ahead and I swipe my card, and I start spending my USDC everywhere, then next month, I am gonna earn a lot less interest than $200. I might earn $180, depending on how much I spend. This card, the Voyager card, really, at least for me, it does seem like it incentivizes me to save, not to spend. At least for me, the Voyager card is definitely more aligned with my financial goals than, let's say, the Crypto.com card or the BlockFi card. I am definitely in the saving phase of my investments. I am not in the phase of where I want to spend my money, of where I can spend my money. That's not where I am yet. Not yet, you know, hopefully I'll get there one day, but right now I am still in the saving phase where I am trying to put money into my investments to make them grow and get that passive income really rolling and really flowing into my account. So now you see why I said that there is no card like the Voyager card. All the cards that I have in my wallet incentivize me to spend. Or at least that's what it feels like. Spend this here and you'll get 5% cash back. Spend this here and you'll get 3% cash back. A lot of the time I do get caught up in the whole, I get 3% cash back, let me go take advantage of that 3%, and I spend on things that I don't necessarily need. And here's my plan, I'm being completely honest. Once I get the Voyager card, I am gonna get rid of most of my credit cards, most of my debit cards. I'll probably keep my Amazon card, and I'll probably keep my Crypto.com card. That's gonna be about it. That and my Voyager USDC card. Why? Because I have noticed that in the past, I do get caught up in these cashback rewards and I spend on things that I don't necessarily need. And so I know that if I get rid of these cards, I will reach my investment goal much quicker. I know that I'll be able to invest more. I know that I'll be able to purchase more stocks, more crypto, more of the things that are of true value to me than say going and buying some lunch that I don't necessarily need or buying some shoes that I don't need. And now you might be wondering, well, why don't I just use a card like, let's say, Crypto.com card and put my USDC there and I can still earn 2% cash back when I do purchases? Well, that's not necessarily true. When you put in money into a card like, let's say, this one here, if I were to put in, let's say, because it's a top-up card, it's a debit card, you top it off, right? Let's say I put in $500 into this card. Those $500 are not gaining interest. The only way that you could gain interest on Crypto.com is if you stake your coins, if you stake your crypto, okay? That's very different than Voyager. In Voyager, you do not need a stake. You just need a hold. And so that means that you can get rid of it whenever you want. Crypto.com, you have to stake. And when you're staking it, that means that you cannot use your credit card with those, let's say $500 I have them staked. I can't use my credit card or my debit card for those $500 that I have staked. So you need to pick. Do I want to top off this card with those $500 or do I want to lock them up somewhere and earn some interest? So it's a very difficult choice, right? If you do want to earn cash back rewards here on this, just remember that the cash that you have in here is not going to be gaining interest, which is what I really like about the Voyager card. The money that you have inside the card, or whatever you want to call it, or inside the account, is going to be gaining rewards and interest. And so for me, that's really going to incentivize me to not want to spend that, because I want to be earning more rewards every single month. So it's very simple. The less you spend, the more you earn with Voyager. It's that simple, and that is why I like it. I think it fits me and it fits my own personal goals. Again, depending on where you are in your life and in your situation, different cards might be better for you. But at least for me and the phase that I am in my investing journey, I know that this Voyager card is gonna fit perfectly with what I want to do with my investments. All right, guys, that's gonna be it for today. If you'd like to sign up for any of my referrals that I do have down below, I would greatly appreciate it. I do have my Voyager code down below, and I will get $25 worth of Bitcoin, and so will you, and I will greatly appreciate that. If you want to sign up for crypto and have yourself a nice metal card like this one, I do have a code down below, and you will get $25 worth of CRO. If you do want to sign up for stocks, I do have 2 links down below, one for Robinhood and one for WEBULL. WEBULL is offering a holiday special where if you sign up with my referral link, you will get 5 stocks, which are worth anywhere from $3 to $300. So definitely take advantage of that link. All right, guys, that's going to be it for this video. Like I like to say, let's go to the moon together, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.